What up, you guys? It's Friday. Had this thought I wanted to share with you guys. I used to have a job. My last official corporate job, I worked for American Express in Phoenix, Arizona, and I worked in their call center. I was in their fraud division, and great job. Absolutely, probably the greatest corporate job I've ever had. Not having a college degree, being a high school dropout. Great job. And they had this thing called Casual Friday. And Casual Friday was, the whole gimmick was, you can wear casual attire to work. Normally, Monday through Thursday, we're wearing slacks, dress shirts, ties, looking sharp. But Friday was the day that we were allowed to put a little take the edge off and wear something casual. Normally a Hawaiian print shirt, or we would have Jersey Friday sometimes. Sometimes we'd have different themes. It was all a gimmick to get us excited to show up to the last day of the work week, because the mentality is, hey, these guys have been at their dead-end job Monday through Thursday. Friday's the day when most people either call in sick, don't come motivated, or want to show up and blow the place up. So the concept behind Casual Friday is, hey, let's put a gimmick together to create some fun and excitement, so people will show up and do their crappy job that they get paid crap for. And so I bought into it. Every Friday I looked forward to wearing my jeans. I looked forward to wearing a casual shirt. I looked forward to whatever gimmick they were going to have on my floor as I got out of the elevator, because I bought into it. I was in a daze. D-A-Z-E. I was in a daze. My FriDAZE was just that. And one day, I'm at my cubicle on a Friday, and our site manager came around, and he was talking to different ones of us. And then he kind of said, guys, let me get your attention. Guys. Now, guys, I know some of you probably hate your job. I'll say it. You probably hate your job. I know some of you are dragging because it's Friday. You just want to get out and start your weekend. I know some of you probably think about quitting, but let me just encourage you guys. Sometimes you have to look at it from this perspective, guys. It's not about loving your job. It's about loving the life your job provides. And he says, sometimes I come in here and I go into my office and I go all the way down the hall to my corner office, and I have that beautiful view, and I'll look over the city of Phoenix, and sometimes I think to myself, man, I wish I was outside in my boat right now. I wish I was at my cabin camping. Sometimes I just wish I was at the beach with my wife and kids on the jet skis. But I realize that this job provides that life. And he's literally saying this to a bunch of people making $12 an hour. And I was just like, this dude's a freaking asshole. Sorry. I didn't say that out loud, but I did think it. I was like, man, what a. But then I realized he wasn't being a jerk. He was in his reality. His job created a lifestyle for him that he embraced and loved. I can't front. I was making $12 an hour. I was able to get a 12-pack of beer and swim in my pool, and maybe get a nice steak to throw on the grill. Maybe. But my life was not that great based on the job I had. And it was on a Casual Friday where I realized, you know what? Something's got to change. I've got to get out of this daze I'm in. And I'll be honest, I didn't have an idea at that time, but I knew something had to change. And I'll be honest, I had a mentor, one of my early mentors when I was doing comedy, Justin Leon. He told me on this crucial tour, he was like, Ercell, every morning you wake up, I need you to turn off all your distractions. I need you to get it quiet in the room, and I need you to take some time and just focus on what you want to do with this, where you want to go with this, where you want to end up, what you want to be. Because if you don't have a calculated idea of what you want, you're never going to take action to get there. And before you know it, you're going to wake up in a daze 20, 30 years down the road doing exactly what you're doing now. And those words stuck to me. And I remember as I was sitting at that cubicle, that conversation came to mind, like, yo, I'm going to get caught up in a daze. I'm going to let these few dollars, these Casual Fridays, the cool work schedule I have, put me in a daze where I miss out on the potential life that I can have for myself because I'm not focused on getting there. I don't have a plan and I'm not going at it. And I want to tell you guys, real talk, no matter where you are, whether you're in high school, whether you're in college, whether you're a 9 to 5, or whether you're retired, it's never, ever too late to get out of your daze and focus to get to where you want to go. We all have dreams, we all have goals, and they just don't happen by happenstance. They just don't happen overnight. They just don't luck up. Dreams happen and dreams are fulfilled when you take action. So get out of your daze. Make this your last FriDAZE. Make this the last day you glaze over your life. Why don't you start? In fact, why don't you start right now? Plan it, dream it, think it, put some goals down, and then take action to make it happen. Don't live in a daze. Peace, you guys.